And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. This is podcast on over from Orlando, Florida, on this awesome and internationale podcast, Good Wine and Great Laughs, Season 7, Episode number 8. And today is Saturday, September 23rd. I believe it's the first day of the fall. Yes, 2023. And the weather here in Orlandito will be mainly sunny, highs of 85, lows of 69, ladies and gents. But before I continue to talk about the wine of the day and today's topic, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button. As well, click on the like button, ladies and gents, to help this podcast YouTube channel to grow faster. I appreciate your support. Click on the like button as well on the subscription button if you're new to my channel. Appreciate the support once again. All right, ladies and gents, and let's go talk about the wine of the day. I have this wine here from Italy. It's called La Cappuccina Madego. It's a Rosso Veneto. And it say here this wine is 80% Cabernet Sauvignon, 10% Merlot, and 10% Carmenere. The Desari family has been growing grapes at La Cappuccina, the site of an ancient chapel of Franciscan friars, for over a century, since 1890. The 90 acres of vineyards which surround the family villa are located in the Costa Lunga in the Sove DOC production Verona area, Verona, where Sisto Pietro Elena keep up the tradition with a great passion. The secret of quality is, quote, we make our wines in the vineyard. Madego, named after the vineyard, ages in the 700-gallon oak barrel. Enjoy it at 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Alcohol percent of this wine, ladies and gentlemen, is 13% per volume. It's a vintage of 2020. First time I have this wine, especially for this brand right here. So let's see what this wine is all about. Okay. I don't need my glasses to read close. All right. La Cappuccina. And once again, ladies and gents, you're going to see the picture of this wine here on all my social medias right there, available for you under the Season 7, Episode number 8. Okay. It's a very good wine, ladies and gentlemen, for those that like rare wine. And once again, if you're on the level or the Malbec, and you're going to like this one here. It's a very, very good red wine. I really like it. I give a 9.5 for this wine right here, ladies and gents. Very good. Let me pour me some more. Definitely. There's no recommendation here as far food pairing is concerned, as I can see here. But, I'll definitely drink this wine on my Sunday brunch where I cook my delicious ribeye steak. So definitely that's exactly what I'm going to drink while I eat my brunch tomorrow, ladies and gents. So all right, let's talk about the topic of the day, ladies and gents. And the reason that I selected this topic is because this thing happened here in Orlando. It's a restaurant manager in Orlando lied in order to kick black customers out. So I'm going to listen to a great report that was made on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Exactly, Roland Martin Unfiltered. This past week right here, that he give you the information of what happened. You're going to see also the people that got kicked out. They were recording, the whole situation when the police came, because the police was called and say that the restaurant was supposed to have the manager was stating that they have to leave because there was a time limit on the table. But nowhere, you're going to listen to the report, there was nowhere that the waiter informed them. There was nowhere listed at the door or at the host, no information about there was a time limit for them to be in the restaurant. And then they called the police over there, and the police, good, you're going to listen to the report, because the police in Orlando, those police officers did the right thing. They de-escalated the situation. They did not cause any scene. Nobody got shot. Just like it happened, all 95% of black people that have encountered the police, or the minority in general, such as a Latin person or somebody that's a Muslim, always going to the wrong way, and the person end up being killed. And kudos to the Orlando Police Department. Those police officers did the good job and represent what the police de-escalation is all about. So, and then after they found out that the manager was telling people around that the reason they got kicked out because they could not pay the bill. And that's a lie, because the people that got kicked out, they are very black professionals, people that got money, they have influence. And so you're going to listen to the whole report of the information. You're going to listen to the audio of the recording. And also, Roland Martin was able to contact the two people. They were on that table. They have a great interview with them. So this great report about this whole situation, ladies and gents. So I encourage you to listen to it. And my 2 cents is going to be, like I always do, there's under the description, there's the link of today's podcast that you can click over there, and it's going to take you directly to Spotify for you to listen to. Or if you do not have Spotify, you can just type the name of my podcast, once again, Good Wine and Great Laughs, and you're going to find on all platforms that you listen to podcasts, such as iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. I have about 10 to 15 different places that you can listen to it for free. All you need to do is click on the link. It's going to take you there, ladies and gents. My 2 cents about that, ladies and gents, is because there's so many reports about everything while black. You watching the birds while black. Here comes somebody bothering you. Here you make some barbecue. Here comes a crazy white lady is gonna call the police. They want to ask you fishing, mind your business, and here come again white people crazy ask bothering other people. You know what I'm saying? I think the best way to do it, and I'm talking about to all white people out there that completely disagree with the racism in this country. Also, it's once the restaurants and all this business see that, for instance, I would do that. If I'm in the restaurant, if I'm in the restaurant or any facility that I see some people, it doesn't matter if it's black, if it's a poor white person, or if I see injustice over there that happening to that person, I walk, what? I don't want to buy, I stop it, cancel my order. I'm leaving, or whoever's me, we're leaving. You're going to find another restaurant, you know what I mean, that is going to treat people with respect. And for you to lie, and the manager is the son of the owner. So like I said, you're going to listen to all the information. Now, Roland Martin got the owner and one of the associates got in contact with the Roland Martin, Undisputed, to try to give the 2 cents. But until the day that the report was made by Roland Martin, the owner did not contact the 2 people that were interviewed by Roland Martin. So I will give definitely, once I found out the update about the story, I'll play here the audios, all the information that I have. But like I said, my 2 cents is it's time for everybody that disagree with this nonsense, this stupidity of racism or somebody being mistreated. Just know what? I don't want to have no business with this place. there's a whole lot of people that's still eating, and the good thing about it, that, like I said, see the police, the police say, you're going to walk first. You're going to stay outside waiting for you so you can get up later on and leave. Unfortunately, the police has to, because it's a private business, the police has to enforce the call that somebody called. They don't want to be, they say they don't want the patrons over there anymore. You know what I'm saying? But it's some completely BS. But you need to listen to it. You need to listen to it. And my point of view, because I definitely live in Orlando, I'm going to put on my social media, do not support this restaurant, do not go there, boycott such and such. You're going to see the name of it. Right there, it's probably on the thumbnail is the name of the restaurant. So that's the rest I'm talking about, the restaurant that I'm talking about right here, ladies and gents. So once again, ladies and gents, don't forget to listen to this podcast. Share this information. If you live in Orlando, ladies and gentlemen, you should listen to this too. And I ask you guys to do not support this restaurant until this restaurant do what's right. They need to contact the people, have to have apology. They need to give the money back to the people there. Also, the father, the owner, should get rid of his son as a manager of the establishment. So, once again, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoy your weekend. Salute. So please be safe, be kind, and be blessed, and do the best of what you can do with what you got. And I see you next Saturday with another awesome podcast episode. Later. Holla.
Coming with the put up for the #1 spot. Pushing my rap like the push I on the block. Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top. Coming with the put up for the #1 spot. Pushing my rap like the push I on the block. Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top. Coming with